he said that what do you call it? That Harry Styles was being to get.
He is.
He is, right? We all like.
He's getting so
and
much.
Also,
hot
guys have been doing that for. Well, guys have been doing that for 50 years. Like David Bowie's acting to get. You know.
Well, now it's kind of amplified now because if you put a dress on and lipstick on, you immediately go from the lowest social caste to the highest.
Yeah, I don't
go from being a white male to a woman
to a quarterback.
You totally leapfrog the whole like strata.
I think
you're James Vanderbeek in the real world.
Yeah, I think what he was saying was that like that gay guys were like not into it, but that 14-year-old girls were like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. He's the hottest guy I've ever seen.
That's incredible to think about.
And then like the tabloid press picked it up and they were like,
this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's like a fucking gay guy.
Just a guy being
whoa. Wow, look at all those options.
Adam, would you throw your gum just on the carpet? Just put your gum somewhere.
On the carpet?
Just put it on the table here.
Right, yeah.
Thank you. Adam Friedland, 23 and me. We got it.
100% German.
You're not going to believe it. You sitting down, Adam? 23 and me just got off the horn. Yeah, they called me personally for this one.
They called me personally because it broke their computer.
Yeah, I can't
Sam
believe
was my DNA.
Yeah, you guys are, first of all, you and Sam are first cousins. Yeah, dude. Sam's uncle is your dad. Yeah, you guys are, Dachau. Main Street, Dachau.
Sam's uncle was the guard, and my uncle was the prisoner. They were best friends.
No, your uncle was the warden.
He was the landlord.
Yeah, yeah. He ran the one of the service-based industries around the concentration camps.
Yeah. He was doing all that. Yeah, he was doing all the like
electrical
hot dogs
work.
and like he was selling all the mustard and ketchup,
like the sodium bags.
Yeah,
like you know how much sodium it takes to run one of these things.
That's another thing we got in trouble for in the Matty Healy episode. Nick did a bit where he asked if there were any Japanese interns at who were interning, and then they were like he did the accent, or I forgot what he said. He's like, after me, after you, like on the way into the the chambers, and then he takes his shoes off before he cleans out the bodies, which is it's naughty. Right?
They got mad.
So then they were like, no, they didn't get mad at that. They got mad at the offensive Japanese accent.
Who even got mad?
The British tabloid press, and then 14-year-old girls on Twitter. I was getting DMs that were insane from these girls. Like, you ugly piece of shit, you should fucking kill yourself.
Damn.
Because there were stands.
You should call them ugly.
Yeah.
Nah, bitch, you're ugly.
Yeah, to a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah. Nah, you're fucking beat.
You're ugly.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
That's what ugly girls say.
Ugly girl says what?
You go to their high school and you book them. You just like slap their books out of their hands.
I made a whole apology video to these girls where I claimed that they were all anti-Semites that were attacking me. And I was like, I will never be afraid. You will never. I've stared the devil in the face and I've laughed at him.
They're like, whoa, he's actually hard as fuck, and I respect him.
They said that. I checked afterwards.
Really?
They were like, actually, that was funny. Actually, that was good satire. And I was like, I thought you were. I hated you the whole time. But it's weird because it's stands. They're all like 15. They're all like little babies. Yeah. So like if the Harry Styles fans got mad, so then they all like do like a mass assault on the Matty Healy stands, and it's just like it's.
How did you guys get that as a guest? I mean, as a guest. I mean,
he's a big fan of ours. He loves us.
No shit.
He loves us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who? Because Matty Healy?
Matty Healy loves us.
Who the hell is Matty Healy?
I don't. He's from this band, the 1975, and they are one of the biggest pop bands in the world.
Of course,
we saw that.
But it's like a fucking pop band. You guys are like
sold
funny
out
underground comics.
Yes,
and I get it. But like as a guest,
he wants to like he's like obsessed with like Red Scare and like Hometown.
No shit.
He like wants to move to New York and stuff. He thinks
crazy.
our shit is cool.
Does he want to be on Like, does he want to act?
He was been on the show twice.
Damn. No, I thought I'm like, how the fuck do they know this guy?
No, he like I just know him from Instagram. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You guys are taking some wild guess. That's
so anyway, yeah. So he sold out MSG, and Nick and I met his mom there, and we went and we just saw there's like 20,000 like girls watching him and just crying.
no
Like
shit.
he's so famous. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. That's fucking
and
crazy.
Then he's like a fan of ours. So then he came to do the show, and then they got mad about he imitated the Scottish accent. They said he imitated the indigenous Scottish accent.
Man, all these crimes. I didn't know this place was so lethal.
Yeah, we got in trouble.
Guys, you guys are like a fucking. You're
UK is tough. You got to be careful in the UK.
You can't say, you can get arrested.
You get arrested.
Yeah.
Saying shit in the UK.
pretty sure Sammy went there on a national stage and was telling the I was going to put a the Queen's head.
Yeah, that would have been
Aire Sam.
my plan for.
And Sam knows because he's from Ireland.
The boxing match was I was going to call out the Queen.
You
Yeah, but I realized
decided on Hasan.
I realized at the last minute that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, you could.
I was going to say I'm going to put a in the Queen's head, which probably would have been terrible.
Theoretically, you did. I mean, she shit herself and died about 3 weeks later, right?
Mm. Oh, she's dead.
Well, proper.
Forgot about that.
Well, Candyman has come and gone. Time to shit myself and get out of here
The candy.
and move on. Moving on. Yeah, that's man. That's. I just can't believe you guys getting your balls busted over that.
No, I mean it's not real balls busted.
Okay.
Like it's just like it's funny now at this point for us. But like my girlfriend's family has a place on Long Island. We go out there, so we
You
got
pretty serious with her, huh?
Yeah, it's been like 3 years.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
It's been a year since I.
She got big naturals.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, she got big naturals.
She got big naturals. Yeah. And
Did she tell you that?
That she has big. No, I saw it.
She's like, these
No,
are
I
big
saw it.
naturals, you know. He's like,
No,
no,
I
I
saw
know. I
It's
saw
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah, shit.
That's funny.
And she lives on Long Island.
No, she lives in the city. We
Oh,
live
okay.
together. Yeah,
You
but
got
her
kids?
family. I don't know. Maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
I like that.
Just
I
do
don't
it.
know. You like having kids?
I do. I think it's great.
Yeah, cool.
I'm glad I'm mad I waited so I really shunned it for so long.
I think I did too. I'm getting to that level.
I feel like silly for shunning it because I was pretty funny at like not having kids and like shunning it. Like I was like good at it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, fucking kids, fuck that shit.
Sam, are you gonna have kids and like give them steroids for breakfast and stuff? I'm just like, I'm not even gonna send my kids to school. I'm just gonna make them watch Andrew Tate. And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And, like, learn,
Andrew Tate homeschooling is like I'm already paying for the program even though I don't need it yet. But when I have kids, the $50 a month I'm paying Andrew Tate for the homeschooling program, which is money in the bank.
I'm raising my daughter on Pearl. You know that girl Pearl?
No.
No.
The podcaster that like is like the feminist Pearl anti-feminist podcaster. I don't know what her name is. That girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
you want to? Oh, great,
This lady.
Pearl. Yeah, I just have my daughter. Pearl's raising my daughter.
nice.
She just like, what's the problem about like men wanting to like
to strive and work towards
Antonio Okafor.
feminism is not dead.
I can tell Pearl.
Can die.
Okay, let's John Goodman.
She was like, Bob Volpe,
Hit pause. Hit pause there.
That's her.
I
That's her.
can't take this.
She's about to cook.
She's
No.
about to. She's about to cook. You got to see
Can't
this.
ta-
She's about
Okay.
to cook. She's about to cook.
Isn't actually about equality. It's about equality when it benefits us. I think feminism, it's really about women wanting special privileges and treatment at the expense of men often.
That cut was funny.
And I think it's alive and well.
That cut was really good.
Dark Andre-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an Adult Swim cut.
That cut was good.
Looks like it's
Oh, this is produced by.
Oh, big
for
man.
me,
I think
I
it
just see it
absolutely
as
produced this.
a lens, which
Big man coming through.
is a useful tool.
I wish my voice was that deep.
See, I disagree with that. I think life is easier if you're a girl. It's like, for example, we have quotas for women in
That
specific
mouth
jobs,
twitch, did you see
and
that?
Even to us that aren't gay
Hulina?
men. So
Yeah.
I would say it's easier being a girl.
Just from a viewpoint over here, though, it seems there's a lot of pretty privilege in what you're saying, and that you're white and you present.
She's not pretty.
I think that you present.
Dude, women tearing each other apart to pieces.
Vice is back.
Barbaric.
You
Vice
guys
is
got to
back.
do this for season 2.
We do. We have
Yeah,
a feminist debate team.
We have
with we're gonna have for feminist debate, we're gonna wear dresses.
Yeah.
You and me are gonna be the debate moderators. Chuck is gonna be so Eric is gonna be Master Eric. So we're gonna have the women debating, and it's you and me, and we're just like, that really amplifies what I know about equity and power to hold true. Great point. And then in the background, Eric's gonna be walking out with two women on like dog leashes and like leather, like they're gonna have their heads down like this, and when the debaters, we're gonna find two women like this to be debaters.
Yes.
They're gonna be like, "What's that?" And Eric's gonna be like, "Oh, these are my." Don't worry about them.
Shut up! None of your business, stupid.
And then and eventually we get
you
them.
Want in?
We try to get them riled up enough that they start talking like, "Well, we're gonna call the police." And then Chuck comes in and it's policewoman Chuck. He's like, "Hey, you bitches want us to make a complaint?" Something like that, like a setup like that.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I hope we can rile them up in like fourth wall breaking.
Yeah.
I hope they get riled up for real.
Of course, that'll happen. Yeah, for sure.
Where they just start talking like non-actors. Yeah.
Would you ever do influencer boxing, Adam?
Against who? Beetlejuice?
Against
someone in my
Paul Simon.
Someone in my weight class. I fight a woman.
You could fight shit. Who the hell would you fight? Like Emmy Rossum or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd have to find a bantamweight.
Sheena Shea
division.
from Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, I'd fight Sheena. She'd kill me.
Yeah, she's fucking. Yeah, she'd probably like fucking rock and
Yeah.
go right for the face immediately. She's got some viciousness to her.
Yeah, I tried to get beat for our show, and I got his manager's number, but I called and they were like, "Yeah, Beat's not doing appearances."
Who?
Who's Beat?
Oh, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Oh.
You guys call him Beat?
Fuck.
I call it. That's what the Howard Stern fans say.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not that. Wow, I'm
They
not
call
that far.
him
in.
Beat.
Yeah, that
He said one of the funniest things to me of all time when we were like we got drunk, like we were fucked up last time we was in New York, and he's like, "Bro, earlier today I saw that chick. What's her name? Chloe Cherry.
Chloe Cherry.
You know who this girl is?
Yeah.
She's like a star that's on Euphoria now. Pull up a picture, and Nick's like, yeah. He's like, I saw this chick, Chloe Cherry. Most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life.
I couldn't believe she walked into the room. I was like, "Holy shit!" There were like 300 people in the room.
You said most beautiful woman I've ever
seen in my whole life. I love her. I called my wife and told her. I was like, "Honey, I saw the prettiest girl in the world." I think my eyes must have been broken that day.
No,
I must have had my orbital bones caved in.
Don't lie.
No, you're right. Nick Mullen caved my orbital bones in.
She's the kind of she used to do the kind of that was like she used to do that kind.
And so normal?
Yeah, normal,
So
regular
missionary.
foreign. Yeah, she.
Like meat holes, right?
Yeah,
Which
but
is
now she's
straight
an
vanilla.
actress. She's like an actress that's on HBO. But yeah, she's
I don't think it was her though.
I was dying.
I thought it was the other one.
Which one?
Sydney Sweeney?
Sydney Sweeney is the hottest girl.
But I think that's who I saw.
No, she was. Sydney Sweeney wasn't there, dude.
I think she was there, bro.
No, she wasn't.
Are you
there.
sure?
No way.
I saw a
She
girl
was
that
that
looked like
Peter Vax movie, bro.
That's the girl I saw. I'm telling you, bro. That's the girl I saw.
You didn't see her.
That's
you
who I
saw the other girl.
Maybe I saw the other one. But like, dude, I'm telling you, like a British Bob haircut, walking like 5'9". Like I was like, Jesus Christ. I got in an argument with my cousin over a house.
Yeah.
Denny.
Oh, I got a Denny story you're gonna love.
I have this cousin. I love him, and he's just the wildest man. We'll talk about it. We can either bleep this out or not.
I gotta should we bleep your story out? We're definitely gonna have to bleep mine out.
All right. I'll do.
About Denny?
I have a cousin who runs a Porsche dealership.
Okay.
So
your whole family is like in the car
business. My
racket.
My father
The
and his brother.
Rockefellers of cars and
then we have
England.
You're
Yes.
blue blood.
Yeah,
blue blood.
but all garbage men. Like just 4 boys, one Denny's, me, Brian, my cousin, and my brother.
Shane Gillis and Nick were also both
All car salesmen.
Yeah.
You know what you got to do now?
I got it once.
Sell sobs.
Once I get in trouble for beating off to deepfakes, I'm gonna go into the car business.
Who of Matty Healy?
Yeah.
No,
Of Nick.
Gene.
Of Gene DiNapoli?
Yeah,
Dude,
Gene.
that guy. I can't. I love that guy so much.
It's gonna be a tab open. It's like the Gene DiNapoli self-suck deep fake. And you're like this. I just feel like
the first
shit.
time we had him on, I was like, "What do you say about the popular internet rumor that you have a large cock?" And he's like, "Come on. I mean, depending on if it's a small girl, perhaps." I was like, "Gene, like just." I was like, "Gene, just lie.
Show me."
Like, Gene, just lie and say you have a big cock."
Yeah,
and
it's
then
a
we like
freebie.
ran it. I made him run it again, and I was like, "What would you say about the popular internet rumor that you have a huge cock?" And he's like, "I say the rumors are true."
Damn.
He stands up and like presses his dick in, and it's medium.
Yeah, no, that's what he like.
He's like
immediately
fully
was-
hard. He presses it. It's like, yeah, that's what that's all about.
Wait, what about your cousin?
Anyway, so I have this cousin. He's just like he's started making a bunch of money. Started spending. So he's got a house, and he bought a house with the girl, and now he's getting out of the house. And he's like, "Fuck, what do I do?" And he's one of those guys that like if he's always on the up and up, like and you get them, they're always just like rattling off the top of their achievements in the past 6 months.
Yeah,
Never the bottom, even though I know I'm here
things
because
are
you're
looking good. Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I made like $350,000 in 6 months. It's just like so great. And I'm like, oh, I bought a Porsche and I bought this and I bought this and I bought this and I bought this. I go, I'm here because your life is in a fucking plane fire. Like this is like a boys' night where we come and like you're trying to piece the night. Like, what do I do with this house? I'm here. It's this big house. What do I do? It needs work and it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I do this semi-regularly. I'm like, all right, you need to do blah, blah, blah. He's stopping me the whole way. And he's like, no, that's not how you do it. No, you're not getting it. He's telling me prices for things like he wants to do his garage over. It's maybe $22,000 to do it to the nines. He's like, it's gonna be $135,000 easy. I'm like, well, what? Okay, stop what you're doing. Let's go in the kitchen. How much is your kitchen? This is gonna be another $160,000. I'm like, $160,000 for a 15 by 15 kitchen? What are you putting in here? Fucking is Ellen gonna be installing like fucking high-end computers with pistons and shit? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what? And he's getting like defensive. And I go, Dennis, the way you're talking to me right now, you sound like if it's like, all right, first order of business, we need to start a sticker factory. First thing we do, you know a golden retriever, right? You're going to take one, you're going to put one in a dog kennel. You're going to want to put it in a Suburban. You're going to want to drive it around the highway for 4 days. And you're going to want to put the heat on in the car. Make sure you have the sunroofs open. Like, none of it makes sense what he's trying to say. I'm like, dude, you're like bonkers batshit. Like, I feel like I'm talking to like a wivet crackhead.
He's having like a manic episode or
like, he's just saying nonsense to me. It'd be like, dude, first thing when you want to start a podcast, you got to get cheeseburgers for everybody on the set.
Yeah.
All right? 50,
no
60.
sense. Yeah.
No sense. Nonsense.
Yeah.
All right? And then like inflatables. Everybody loves inflatables, right? Blow up an inflatable. That's where you start the podcast. Cameras are definitely going to be needed, but you can put them on the inflatable, all right? And then you're going to cover the thing in marinara sauce and make sure you have a fucking mountain bikes everywhere so you can ride them. And I'm like, what? And he's getting jerked off at me.
Part of it is like you've built like how many houses? 4? 5?
I've done 12 projects myself. I've been around 70.
You've been doing this.
Yeah.
And the confidence that he comes back to you and tells you
insane.
that you're insane and wrong.
Dead wrong, Sam.
It's incredible.
You're dead wrong.
It's incredible.
First of all, Adam, you don't get it. Like right at you too. Like this kind of shit. Like confrontational.
Yeah.
Like first
That's
of all, dude,
the best.
I'm not going to take it from someone who's
The
never even
confidence
bought a
is
house.
the best. Yeah.
Have you ever bought a house? Exactly.
Did he say that to you that about you've never bought a house?
No. He would. If he said that, I would have kicked him in the fucking balls. But there was one time I was like, Denny, say something like that. I'm going to fucking hit you. I'm going to slap you like a woman. I said, I'm going to hit you right in the ear, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know I'd beat you. And he's like, no, it's just like it's hard. And he started getting mad at me. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I love the rattling off when people are just, when they feel bad, they can't help it, so they have to they have to just stay up here all the time.
Yeah.
That's why I see it more. I'm sure in New York it's like incredible.
Yeah. It's everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like in LA it was very prevalent. Like, oh, it's so good. I got this and this and this and this and this. And I'm like, well, why are you doing like tons?
No,
of
actually, it's the opposite in New York. Everyone says it's worse than it is. Like, oh yeah, my parents didn't invent Percocet, and I'm not an heir to a billionaire fortune, and I'm just
I sucked a rat's
I'm
asshole
an
for dinner.
artist. Yeah. People try to act like it's worse.
I'm actually eating my own shit because I have no money for food.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That in LA, it's like things are going great. I followed my dreams, and things are I couldn't be happier. I don't want to be anywhere else in the world. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
You have cheap mystery drugs? Yeah, I'll do them right away.
Okay, sure. Sure.
Is there someone around here I can have sex with?
I met some really nice people. We were connecting.
networking. I mean, they know, and then rattling off the 5 celebrities they know, and then rattling off the 5 celebrities they know, and then
I was at Erewhon with the girl that was in Blossom, the girl Mayim Bialik.
She was there boring me.
Yeah,
She was there boring everybody, making people kill themselves when she started talking.
yeah. Anyway, so your cousin's talking shit to you.
So he's just like, and I'm trying. You know, you're trying to give him a hug, and he's just struggling. I get it. People just feel down, so you're trying to hug someone who's just doesn't know how to receive love, I guess. But so Sam, we're all friends. Like we've known Sam's like the 5th brother.
Okay.
So like we've known him for 25 years. So like Sam has his Porsche. Should
I tell what my thing is?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay,
it's
let me get my
that.
phone. I got to tell you my phone.
So we're all fucking Porsche now.
You all have Porsches?
Yeah.
What do you have? 911?
I just bought a Macan for my wife.
Really?
Yeah. I got a 1-pay lease deal.
You guys all have the best stuff.
We get stuff.
You get the best stuff.
You can't have
I
nice
guess
stuff
if you
in New
don't.
York.
Yeah, you don't live in New York. You can just have nice stuff.
I think you're all fucking crazy for living in New York.
It's stupid.
I think you are the craziest son of the
It's
amount of money
really
you guys
stupid.
make to like just live in fucking Mass.
Yeah.
Like you make a ton of money.
Yeah.
Like, can you like live? Like I told Shane this. I was like, I wouldn't live in this house if you fucking filled it with Russian girls that loved MDE and wanted to rim me all day while pouring rum down my throat. Like I wouldn't live here for free, dude. And my wife was like, I'm down with an open relationship.
Shane is probably one of the most famous comedians in the world right now, and he lives in a 2-bedroom apartment in Astoria.
I went to Tommy Pope's spot and I was like, what is this?
I love Tommy.
He's the best. I like
love
Tommy
him.
so he's such a sweetheart.
I love him, man.
But like Astoria and I know your place is probably nice. Like it's probably nice as shit.
My place isn't that. I mean, for an apartment, it's fine. It's got tall ceilings.
But like that's hell to me.
Yeah,
You guys could have 10 to 1. You could be driving around and
I know.
you could have Rolls
That
Royces.
was another thing when we were drunk that you were telling me. You were like, I want you to buy a house. And then you were telling me about all these like you were like that guy, what's his name? The you can get money from the government guy.
Yeah,
the
guy with the
dollar signs on his suit. You're
Lesko, Michael
like
Lesko.
yeah, you're being like Matt Lesko. You're like
Lesko.
if all you need to do is like there are all these programs that you need to take advantage of. And you're like, this makes sense, right? This makes sense, right? This makes sense, right? And I was like, I'm not following a single word you're saying right now.
It was basically just get out of New York. Take some of all that money you have in your bank account. Break out your chisel, your you-know-what chisel. And
I think you were telling me like how to like be a slumlord effectively.
I don't know. I
think that's what you were telling me.
You could afford just a cool house. Everybody in New York.
Everyone could afford a cool house.
And you can just take a train into your studio like once a week and then have an apartment nearby.
Our studio, yeah. I guess that's tying me there right now. But
it's just so fucking funny though to see people like, yeah, just home sweet home, New York.
Yeah.
And you go home and there's just like a rat fucking a dog outside your door, and you're like,
it smells like shit. Yeah.
Your nice Mercedes is just jacked up to shit.
I got rid of the Mercedes.
What do you got now?
It's not a nice Mercedes. First of all, it's a piece of shit.
It's an old cool wagon. It was nice.
It looked nice
before you moved to fucking
but
Steven Seagal
Mercedes
out for justice neighborhood.
in the first like early aughts were bad. After Chrysler bought Mercedes, they made them into
they were the
shitty
the shit
cars.
rigs, but it's still a Mercedes wagon. So
yeah,
and
I
I
have
bet
a
you
Volvo now. I got a Volvo.
Whoa.
The cross country V60.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, a new one.
Yeah, new one.
What color?
Black.
Good for you.
Murdered out.
Oh, you got a new one.
It's my first new car I've ever
Good
had.
for you, bro.
Oh, wow,
That's
cool.
exciting. The V60
Congratulations.
wagon.
Yeah.
Did you get the nice interior?
I got a blonde interior. It feels nice.
You want black with blonde?
Black with blonde.
That's a very that's
Sexy
a
look.
weird take. You're old in your head.
I like it.
You're older than I thought.
Those cars have nice interiors. Those
Yeah.
new Volvos have
They
nice
do.
interiors.
Yeah. Very like simple and refined.
Insider knowledge. Station wagon customers
Yeah.
are the hardest customers to sell anything to. They're essentially the smartest and best with their money. My friend Rocco's like, it's unbelievable statistics on wagon owners.
I only drive wagons. That's my style.
Oh shit, that's your whip right there?
That's my whip. Yeah.
Did you get those wheels?
Yeah, I have those wheels.
What do they call their like higher end like their acclaim package or something?
Inspiration,
Ultimate.
intrigue.
What?
Yeah, ultimate.
Ultimate.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then there's the what do you call it? Polestar model.
No, you don't want that shit.
No,
That's the electric shit. That's
Well,
gonna
it's like
die.
but it's like I think when it's electric, it has like 700 horsepower.
Yeah, but
When
it's
you go
just a
electric
piece of
mode.
shit.
Yeah.
They just sucked your dick if you took a Polestar.
I didn't take it. No, I got like just a nice car.
Where'd you buy it?
I leased it. I've never had a car that works.
That's what I lease. You always lease.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for
That's
you.
that's what the rich do apparently.
The rich lease Volvo, the really rich lease Volvo wagons. What kind of stickers you gonna put on that back window?
Bernie.
You cover it up with someone else.
I'm not. I don't know. I haven't put any stickers on it. What do you have? You have a F350.
I have an F350 crew cab,
and you have a
Macan.
Macan. That's pretty pimp.
and I have a.
It's like you're in the NBA or something.
It's like an NBA. Probably,
It's like an NBA.
You're right, with like a soccer. Like
And
it's
you have a
the ultimate
911 and a
I have a
and
911
a truck.
I have a Dodge Ram. I have a Ford Raptor.
Hell yeah.
I got some old ones too. I got a Toyota Supra and a Firebird and a Toyota Soarer.
What's that?
It's a Japanese only coupe.
right side drive Japanese instrumentation.
Chris,
coupe.
look up Z20 Soarer. The Soarer I got has 15,000 miles on it. It was being stored in some old Japanese guy's house. Click
so
images.
fat.
Wow.
And
So sick.
That car's bricks.
Scroll down, Chris.
Damn, I didn't know that car was that good looking.
Yeah, it's really
That's like the best look. That's
kinda
like the best
unbelievable.
looking car. I've
Upper
ever
right
seen.
corner. Upper right corner there.
Oh, it's got an electric.
No, not that one. The beige and white is what I have.
That one.
Upper right corner, Chris. That one, yeah. It's that colorway. It's got
That's
a
really nice looking.
It's really. I think it's my favorite car I've ever seen in person. It's got a TV screen inside
wow.
that shows. It's like a early proto GPS. It's not even GPS. It just shows you maps of Tokyo Highway.
Wow.
In like 90s computer, and it still works too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the TV screen it's got right
Damn.
in the center there. Space dash, all that stuff.
It's
Wow.
right side. I've been in that car. I didn't remember it being that nice though.
It's right side.
I know
drive.
it's in mint shape too. I just didn't remember it was dark that day.
Yeah.
Is it stick?
No, not yet. But when I have
You could do it with your left hand?
more money, oh yeah, you could do that. When I have more money, I'll have it
That seems hard.
converted.
Learn stick. Or,
Nah,
like,
you get used to it right away.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. You got, and then you got motorcycles too.
Yeah,
right?
you just don't live in New York and then you're
You can
rich.
have stuff. Shit, cars suck ass though. Cars are like the worst ones. It's like the first thing you'd probably buy because they're like accessible.
It's a big waste.
It's just a big waste.
Yeah.
The car stuff.
I have like a Bavaria BMW. I have an 02 I have Christopher Maltesanti's Range Rover in mint condition.
Oh, sick.
in the Sahara with black.
Uh-huh.
And then I have a 500 SEL Mercedes that literally I drove it one time. It sits there. We're gonna blow it up on the show.
Yeah, they're like anchors. It doesn't matter what you buy;
Yeah.
it'll be like an anchor.
And I have like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
The leasing. The reason why rich people lease is to avoid that hassle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because getting slowed down, like having to wait for a tow truck, it'll fuck you. If you're doing doing something with your time, like you're spending your time doing something, and you're like working for a day,
Yeah.
and you have to wait for a tow truck, it just fucking blows your day up.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's like if your time is worth $800 a day or whatever, you're out. That's the way you can calculate it. It's
Yeah.
like how many thousands have I lost just like waiting on a fucking mechanic?
Yeah, or talking to waiting on hold for
Yeah.
parts or shit like that. I want to fucking I'm gonna blow all my cars up for the show.
There's
literally.
no winning.
Really?
It's
We're
just
renting
For
cranes.
season 2.
Yeah, we're
that's
dropping
leasing.
Hell yeah.
Leasing is the move. If it's leasing is you pay a little bit extra for a lease,
It's the premium.
but it's the time you're paying to get your time back. The
get in.
kid, did you shove the kid's face into the window?
the pretty kid.
I think I heard that kid. They were like talking when they were costuming up. They were like, "Hell yeah, I'd do some gay shit for $500." They were doing that type of conversation.
We should just put on the wall this time. Make them suck on for $500, and we'll just mount a camera and be like, "Dude, you can suck right there for $500 an hour."
And then that's
An hour though, bro. Honestly, you fucking pull your lips off that thing for 1 minute. And there's no money going to you.
and that was the kid that Nick was like shoving his face into a window, and afterwards he started to complain that he had been like
Sexually assaulted.
roughly treated, and I think he thought maybe there was a way for him to get money.
Yeah.
For having
Yeah.
his face like pushed into this window lightly, like Nick pushing him this hard into a window.
Yeah.
I went up to him after like I heard about it. Like the costume girl was really cool with me, and she was
Yeah.
like, "The kid's complaining that you shoved his head." And I was like, "Hey man, you mad at? Did you tell one of the principals that we shoved your head in the wall or something?" And he's like, "No man, it's cool. I was like, "No, if you complain, tell me now. You can leave. We're done. I'll get someone else to do it."
Make sure that social African man
that kid.
behavior gets accepted
Chicken shit.
before it can become a problem.
He's ready to suck for $500.
I guess you were kind of pushing it a little hard.
Yeah, I was.
That's harder than what you said.
I was like, I did push you hard, dude. We want to make good TV.
Screaming third time this week.
They had been bullied early. And
Hell yeah.
early and often.
I'd beat up actors all day if I could.
That's all you should do.
I would love to do
You should be throwing women into bushes nonstop.
Yeah.
You shove some people too, Sam, in this.
I would love to
Thankfully,
beat
Nick bullied me into submission.
actors.
And I've learned to be happy. My face isn't pounded into the paper.
I love that kid was the best one.
Yeah, he
really good.
did
He
a
was
good
like
job.
pro.
Yeah, good guy, man.
Could this position on early adolescent bullying really be the key to saving lives across the country?
Remember how he's running? Look at how he's running in the background.
To find out.
That kid was like an alien CIA op.
Go.
Let me give you an example, Roger.
Pushing girls.
A student of ours, Peter, has a really hard time. He's concentrating in class.
And I remember it was like the time like woke Atlanta time, so like everybody was like super like, oh no, these guys are like manhandling people, and it's not like kosher. It's like so not cool right now.
What I tell you, stay out of my hallway. Fuck.
You know you can't be a fly if you raise your hand.
So what you're saying is that Peter, after having been pushed into lockers and having been called a chicken nugget scoon, is actually doing better than he was before.
Yes, yes.
Are you bringing some old guy into the school to push kids around and make their lives miserable?
That's how we let our jokes roll before. I love that. This is wild.